What's up, everybody? I'm Combat. Call me Red. It's my boy Zine.
What's going on?
It's my man Cub right there. You know, we want to welcome you to the Combat Cub podcast, where we going to reflect on fashion topics,
Okay.
combat tech,
Yes, sir.
funny videos, news around the world, whatever anybody want to reflect on.
Sounds good.
But enough of me. Let's get to this cast. And we rolling. Never gets old.
This smells like a vape.
I'm only talking about who vapes.
I don't know.
That's for losers.
Yeah. It's part of the Eclipse, man.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. That just happened. It smells like vape right here, boy. Oh, man.
Cub is stupid.
It smells good, though. Was it watermelon?
Watermelon ice.
Man.
Best ice in the world.
What? Watermelon ice. Oh, man.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Combat Cub. Of course, it's your man's Combat coming from the green couch on another beautiful weekend. Got my boy Cub to the right. You know, we just sitting here kicking it. But, you know, we're going to start it off by saying, how was your week?
Man, it's good. Got a job done.
Just one?
Yeah.
As much as your ass work, I thought you might have 6 done this week.
No. I mean, there were 6 jobs, there's 7 in one, but, you know, I had electrical, plumbing, I had tile, of course, waterproofing.
That's a lot.
Yeah, some vinyl flooring.
I had beans,
And
beef,
crown molding.
chicken, tortillas,
Oh, man.
you know, headaches, rude customers,
Oh, Taco
crazy
Bell.
employees. Nah.
But you love your employees.
My employees are cool. The job sucks, but my people keep me there.
I hear you.
You know, they
You
keep
have
me
to
there.
carry them, though, I bet.
Nah, yeah, in times, because we the fastest, but I ain't carrying their ass nowhere unless they wounded. Where you shot? Get a tourniquet. We're getting her out of here.
Oh, man. How about yours? I mean, that was your week. You were.
Yeah, this week was cool, man.
Oh, okay.
It was cool. I mean, it sucks, you know, because, you know, this week we had a lot of bad news. You feel me? From Troy
Yeah.
finding out, you know, about him. And then little Marcus finding out about him.
Yeah.
Little 16-year-old that died in a car wreck or a car crash.
Oh, I didn't hear about
Yeah, it was a
that.
high-speed chase the other morning, last weekend.
Here in Lawrenceburg?
Out, I think out Loretta somewhere.
Oh, my goodness.
And
He
then-
was
and
he
then-
was running from the cops.
Mhm. And then, of course, Sweet Pea's mom died, which, you know, auntie, man, she passed away. So, the thing is, her funeral and Marcus' funeral is both on Monday at the same place, Loretta Memorial. Yeah. But, you know, just like Becca said, the devil trying to get people down, but we just got to kick his ass in the face, you feel me? Just one good swift kick to the face.
Yeah. Man, sorry to hear all that, man.
Yeah, it's been a lot of bad news,
Yeah.
but we'll get over it.
Yep.
We're still going to come out on top with a smile on our face, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
And shout out to Legends Express for having some of the best lemonade in the county.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Limonada.
It's so
Nice.
good. Homemade, too. Little taste of heaven right there, buddy.
Oh, man.
I had some pork barbecue nachos.
You all right?
I was. While I was eating.
Oh, my God.
I would be.
I love some nachos, though, man. I like how they have, like, the black beans in there, and they got...
The black beans and pico set anything off.
Yeah. Man, they know what they're doing over there.
They do. I like nachos, but I wouldn't eat them all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Like when we had Rick's barbecue in Etheridge, boy, I used to fuck they nachos up. They give you portion, and then I ask for extra everything else.
Yeah.
Just put it all on top, bro.
You like Rick's? You do? Okay.
I don't eat the one here in town though.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't tell you the last time I ate Rick's barbecue.
Okay.
I think that was the last time it was in Etheridge.
Oh, they don't have one out there no more, do they?
Turned into the Shell station.
Okay.
Yeah. But this episode of this podcast, you know, we're going to talk about, once again, the whole solar eclipse. We're going to actually see the videos and the pictures of it and, you know, give y'all insight of what we think about it, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera.
The aftermath.
Yeah. Yeah, the aftermath. So we're going to play a couple of just randoms.
Randoms?
Yeah.
I like playing COD with randoms sometimes.
Nah, fuck that. Them randoms, dude, they be pissing me off. Especially when we go into the DMZ, bruh, and they just want to just take off on you.
Yeah.
But we had that one dude that took off on us in Zombies. But he came back and brought us hella shit.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he brought us hella shit. I don't know how he done it. And then we got a whole with it. Then we had some Mexicans on the roof fucking giving us hella money, bruh. We gotta go back into Zombies.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Whenever I can get you on.
Yeah, I know it, man. I'm always working. Doing something. Gotta make that money.
Gotta make that boo, boo, boo. Gotta make that boo, boo, boo.
You want to just hit any of these?
You just hit any random, as long as it's about the after of the eclipse or whatever.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, God. Look at this one. You want to check this one out?
Let's do it. She looked like an alien anyway.
Oh, man.
She came out the eclipse.
I actually saw this gal on Fox and Friends just the other day. She's a specialist on how the eclipse could actually impact you based on your sign. What's your sign, Brooks?
I'm a Leo. What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Ooh, God of War, and I'm the lion. Astrologer Susan Miller joins us now. Susan, how are you feeling about this eclipse right now? Is this good, bad, or
So
ugly?
excited.
Look like you got a blood pressure
it's
up.
bringing us all together with a common
Her
event,
cheeks
and
red
we're
as
all
fuck.
happy. It's a good thing. It's a really good thing.
Oh, she allergic to the
I
flowers.
want to know when your birthday is, my friend Aries. What day?
So my birthday was on Saturday, April 6th.
You are
Okay, I'm
definitely
already over
within the path of the eclipse.
Yeah,
I'm already
this is
over.
dumb.
On April
Where the hell my
8th, plus
vape
or minus 4 or 5 days, you're going
something
to
walking
feel
out the
it.
door.
And
Might have
you'll
been
get
that
a whole renewed sense of self.
Oh, it's right there.
You may wear different clothes coming in a few weeks.
Okay, yeah.
coming
Are
ahead.
you
It's- yeah, I'm done with
See
that.
yourself in a new light
man.
and
Nope.
understand your
Yep.
talents in a
Nobody
new
want to hear
way.
about the Zodiac.
don't care. All right, let's see.
That one was boo.
Yeah.
On to the next one. Maybe this could be a thumbs up.
All right, what do you think about that? I mean, ladies are into that, you know, the zodiac signs and trying to.
I used to read my horoscope. I mean,
I used to too.
it makes sense though. Like on what's going on in my life. I don't know. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
weird how that all happens. How can somebody write something down about? I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't know. I had a friend. She was talking to her yesterday, and she was telling me that 6 months ago, she had. She was like, in 6 months, I want to be happy, and then 6 months, she wrote it down on the calendar, and I think it was May. Came out to be May 18th or 8th or something like that, and. You know, there was something she was trying to get a house, she and her husband, and the close date was on the 8th.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I was just like, man, that's so cool, you know, seeing all this.
That's
like,
weird, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I
weird.
love it. I love it. I was like, I like seeing that happen, but I don't know about, you know, that's kind of like a manifest destiny, but man, any one of these, let me know.
Shit, just pick a random.
Random. That one looks
Yeah,
interesting.
we on some random shit today. Maybe this is a thumbs up.
In ancient times,
look at
the
that. I was
sky
serious
was seen
today.
as a perfect clock.
Yeah, that's it.
Stars and planets moved along fixed trajectories, repeating the same movements yearly. Any change in this apparent harmony, it was believed, must also have effects on Earth. The sudden appearance of a comet or lunar and solar eclipses was particularly suspicious. It was regularly suspected that approaching comets caused earthquakes, especially large ones.
Interesting.
Even today, many believe that the position of the sun, moon, and even the other planets in our solar system can cause earthquakes on Earth. However, part of this belief is absolutely to be excluded. The gravitational attraction of the other planets, even the largest, is indeed too weak to cause an earthquake, as demonstrated by the famous event in March of 1982, when all the planets aligned, or almost, relative to Earth without causing any effects. Not even if all the planets were aligned together could they influence the balance of our faults, not even the most sensitive ones. In short, the planets are too far away to cause
Damn,
trouble.
so the planets actually
There
lined
seems to
up
be
in the
some
80s?
truth in the
That's
belief that the
crazy.
moon
I didn't even
can
know that,
cause
bro.
seismic activity. By studying the frequency of large earthquakes in Chile,
Makes sense.
California, and Japan,
Those 80s babies are,
researchers
you know.
have discovered that earthquakes
shit.
greater than
Yeah,
5
we
are
the
more
shit.
likely to occur during the new or full moon when the sun, moon, and Earth align.
Oh, God.
But wait a second. If this were true, it would mean that all the more reason a solar eclipse, a phenomena for which the moon and sun must be perfectly aligned, could unleash the perfect storm, capable of disrupting the Earth's surface at its weakest points.
Interesting.
And right now, while the entire North American continent is in feverish anticipation of the April 8th eclipse, a bunch of rumors have started circulating based on these evaluations, suggesting the possibility that the cosmic event could even destabilize the balance in the so-called New Madrid Fault, with the consequent devastation of a territory that experienced the fury of a very violent earthquake many years ago.
Wow.
And wouldn't you know
That's
it,
right, in our
the earthquake
backyard.
in the winter between 1811 and 1812 was preceded by a total solar eclipse, and also by another particular astronomical phenomena that is also recurring. Just a coincidence?
Very interesting.
Audio Jungle.
The year 1811 began with a spectacle that not many humans are lucky
Wow.
enough to see in their lifetime. A great comet
Boy,
was
they tried
sighted
to
in
paint
March of
back then.
1811. Initially faint as it approached the sun, its intensity
better than I can
increased
do.
more and more
You right
rapidly.
though. I can't
So
paint.
much so that
can't.
some records
I
report
can't
that
draw.
it
I
had
could
a
probably
tail
paint.
more than
I can't
30
draw.
degrees long and a head larger than the disk of the sun. Its
Bro, you can
brightness
cut
reached
this
its
on every
peak
you
in
want
October of
to.
1811.
I can lay towel,
It
though.
certainly became the most
Right? You know what I'm
spectacular
saying?
comet ever seen in human memory.
Hey, look
was
up
still pre-scientific.
videos of the, I don't know,
Videos of...
videos of the eclipse going on, like people shit. I can't talk right. Got a hold of some good shit.
Oh, really?
Good medications.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just what the doctor prescribed.
Okay. All right, let's see. Any of these you want to... Eclipse flight. That looks interesting.
Yeah, let's run that.
See what
Let's
they
go
say
fly
on it.
with the eclipse.
What's it like to experience a total solar eclipse from above the clouds? We joined the party to find out on this flight at 39,000 feet through the path of totality.
Oh, I bet
Hello,
you that
Jet
was
Setters. I'm Jim Brooks
badass.
from greenergrass.com. This is a flight into the total solar eclipse, and you're coming along.
Here's the plan. We'll leave Austin, Texas just before 1 o'clock and fly northeast toward Indianapolis, tracking the path of totality along the way, hoping for around 10 minutes of total darkness. We've chosen this Southwest Airlines flight because they claim this is the commercial flight with the most time within the path of the total solar eclipse operating today.
How in the world did we end up on this flight, Suzanne?
So I saw a press release from Southwest Airlines back
They
in
spent a bunch of money.
October when they announced 2 flights that their meteorologists had
Yeah, we
determined
can
would
for
be
10
most in
grand.
the path of totality, which is a flight from Dallas to Pittsburgh, and then this one from Austin to Indianapolis.
And still
So
got
I
to pay
booked
for
it on
your
this one.
luggage.
This is a good call. I am super excited about it. I spotted goodies over there, including sun chips. You know, Delta's been getting all of the attention about their eclipse flights, but these are regularly scheduled flights. So what that means is there are probably going to be people who just booked a flight from Austin to Indianapolis with a surprise along the way.
It's going to be a party.
Definitely.
We arrived early, which gave us time to worry.
Usually when we're filming a video, we have a pretty good idea of what to expect. But today, well, there are a lot of challenges headed our way.
FAA has published a notice that there could be delays in the path of totality or reroute, so we don't even know about our flight path or if we might be delayed.
We're flying
Y'all done
Southwest, as
paid
you
for
know.
something. Y'all
They
don't know
have
what the
assigned
fuck y'all-
seating, which means we don't know exactly where we're going to sit. Worse yet,
People just
we got a
blowing
pretty
money.
late boarding position, so there's no guarantee of a window seat.
We really have no idea if one side of the plane is better to sit on than the other, so we're just gonna have to pick something and go with it.
The only equipment we have to use to film is just an iPhone, so I have no idea what that's going to capture, if anything.
I was pretty concerned that we wouldn't have those Eclipse
I know, you
glasses,
slut. That's
but it
what's
looks
wrong.
like they're
You
providing them,
slut.
so
You
we
don't know
can
how to
stop
do it.
worrying about that one.
Headed over to the gate. It looks like the party is getting started. There are decorations and goodie bags. Local news is here too, so this is
That
going to be an
fake-ass
exciting
Gen X
flight. No doubt
haircut.
about that. The 1-year-old 737 MAX 8 that'll take us up to Indianapolis is almost here. Should be pulling to the gate any minute now.
So in my younger days, I used to think the Southwest boarding process was kind of fun. You gotta like select your seatmate, so I could like pick out the cute guy I wanted to sit next to. Obviously before I met Jeb. But now it is.
What?
A little stressful. There's a chance that we do all this work, we recorded all this stuff, and we don't make a video because we don't get a window seat. So if you're seeing this, it's a pretty good hint that we got a window seat. But you'll know, we don't know yet. Keep your fingers crossed.
This looked like a pretty full flight, understandably. We tried to upgrade our boarding position, but it just wasn't possible.
This is
Oh,
so
wow.
nerve-wracking. We're so far back, I don't think there's a chance, but maybe we'll get a window seat. Boarding has begun. It's getting exciting. Still not sure where we're going to sit. There are a lot of people who just got on. A lot of pre-boards, so we'll see.
But suddenly, it was our turn.
You almost fell now.
On the way down the jet bridge, each passenger received this bag of treats,
That's why you look back.
and we made our way down the aisle, looking
Like,
hard
fuck, she
for
was,
window
she was
seats.
filming that.
But as you'd expect, none were available. So we settled into seats 28D and E, a middle and aisle. And thanks to a very friendly seatmate in 28F, I was able to lean over to keep an eye out the window. Even the ground crew was getting in the mood.
Oh, wow.
The bag was full of universe-themed treats, everything from Starburst and a moon pie
Ooh.
to those critical glasses.
Moon pies.
The pilots and dispatchers worked hard to make this
I don't
as
like 'em.
special as it could be.
Once we get airborne here, our route is going to take us right on over
I like the
Dallas.
sun pies,
We
though. They're
changed the
good.
route, actually. They had us going over towards Houston, and we changed it to go up over Dallas and Little Rock to give you the best view possible.
Bro,
Full
you
totality in
fired.
Austin's supposed to be around 1:36
You need a
p.m.
vacation.
It's 1:04
Work
now.
is taking
Seems
a
like it's
toll
starting
on
to
you.
get
I
a little
already
bit
know.
dark, so let's get in the air. We're taxiing fast. That's great. Let's get into the sky.
Yeah, these pilots want to get us up
Oh,
there.
shit, they finna join the Mile High Club.
Path of totality.
We heard they already asked FAA for a reroute to get us closer, so that's awesome.
And just
I mean,
like
it's gonna
that,
be
we were
pitch
in the
black
air.
dark. Ain't like nobody gonna see him go
Gotta
to the
love Southwest
bathroom.
Airlines
Yeah,
live
that's true.
television feature, so we're able to keep track of what's going
Everybody's
on.
looking
We're
at the
going to
Eclipse.
encounter the Eclipse here on this flight.
It's disappointing not to have a window, but this is still very exciting.
Southwest Airlines is offering complimentary cosmic cocktails on today's Celebration flight.
I ordered a
They
red
go-
sky, which
they
is
go another
actually a Bloody
$12.
Mary.
And I had the Sun Flare, which is actually a screwdriver.
Add to the party atmosphere of this flight.
It looks like a drink.
Palpable sense of
Screwdriver doesn't
excitement
look
ran through the
anything like
cabin.
that.
It was just
No.
impossible to miss.
Depends on what store you go
We
to
even
get
got
your
to play
tools.
galactic trivia
True.
with Eclipse-related
You can get those
questions.
little small
Unfortunately,
Right,
I
for
never
like
did ring my
watches and
flight attendant
shit?
call button
Dang.
quickly enough.
He a dumbass.
It is certainly getting darker out there. You could tell as totality's getting closer.
We are in the turn over Dallas as we speak, and the sun right now is mostly directly above us, maybe off to the right just a little bit. The schedule for totality is about 7 minutes behind us is our best guess. So it's supposed to reach over Dallas a little under 7 minutes from now. So it's going to catch up with us here in just about 6-7 minutes.
And the crew are dimming the lights to add to the effect, but it's certainly getting darker out there. This is a super exciting moment. It sure is. I mean, that's what everybody has said, and
Nice.
I think we're certainly
That would be
we're
cool,
certainly
though.
feeling that same
It
level of
would.
excitement here at 35,000 feet or whatever we are.
Let's jump.
The cabin was dark and everyone got quiet as the sun slowly
I would have been in that bitch sleep. That looked comfortable.
The moon's shadow moved at about 1,000 miles per hour, and our plane was
Lord.
flying around 600 miles per hour. That meant we were extending the amount of time we'd spent inside the shadow. This is exactly what I'd wanted to see. Flying above the clouds, we could not only see the moon's shadow moving over the Earth, but also the light at the edge of the shadow. It was unlike anything I've ever seen. Now, it was nearly impossible to see the moon covering the sun from here. For that, you're much better off staying on the ground. But this light is unlike anything you could see from anywhere other than here at 39,000 feet. It's simply magical.
Wow. That's super
Absolutely
cool.
Well, that didn't get to see the
insanity. That
eclipse,
is
though.
Stunningly beautiful. It's not only the
They're
most
just
beautiful
saying it get
light
dark,
I've ever
but
seen
they got to see the ring
from a flight, but
from
it's
the
also the
moon.
most bizarre.
That's
just
badass.
not only knowing what it is,
The
just
shadow
the
of it.
color. It's hard to describe. I don't know that the camera's really going to get it. This is really a magical experience. If you're around in 20 years, make sure you book yourself on a flight for the next solar eclipse here in the United States. Less than 10 minutes after we'd entered it, the shadow passed us by.
Wow.
So after all my worrying if there'd be glasses or not, we ended up not really needing them. The sun was mostly directly above us, so we barely saw it. So we didn't really end up needing this. All that worrying for nothing.
Did you
We
say
paid
saw it?
$290 each for our tickets and another $25 each for early bird
She was
boarding.
just excited,
Unfortunately,
you
that
know.
proved fairly worthless on this special flight.
Wow.
Super excited.
That's interesting. These videos are available in the description, by the way.
What he said, you know?
Yep, video links. All right, you want to do another one or?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Una más.
I just want to know what was the all fuss about. Because I don't think nothing ever happened. Everybody was so worried about the eclipse. But I ain't heard nothing about anything weird happening to the earth or the people or... We might not know, but we know.
Yeah. Well, let's see what else we've got here. Let's see. Chasing the eclipse in NASA jets.
yeah, run that. Yeah, play that one.
Nice.
If you're looking to
Catch that
the
bitch at a
April
Mach
8th
6.
total solar eclipse, you'll want to be somewhere with clear skies.
For some scientists, that means heading above the clouds.
During the 2024 solar eclipse, the WB-57 airplanes will be flying at an altitude of about 50,000 feet, chasing the eclipse shadow over the coast of Mexico near Mazatlan.
3 science teams will be using 2 WB-57 jet planes to study different aspects of the eclipse. Firstly, these 2 teams with instruments in the nose and wings will be looking at the sun's outer atmosphere, known as the corona. Scientists often study the corona using spacecraft with coronagraphs. These are occulting disks that help block out the bright sun, but they also cover up the inner part of the corona. During a total solar eclipse, the moon perfectly blocks the sun's bright disk,
I don't like corona,
allowing
but
the entire
whatever.
corona to appear. A total
Modelo,
eclipse gives
huh?
us
The best view of the corona we can get, and it's even better when viewed from above.
Holy
The
shit.
most exciting part of using the W57 is to get over the clouds and to get to a layer of the atmosphere where it's so much less dense.
This means that you can access wavelengths of light that you normally wouldn't be able to access on the ground.
The team led by the University of Hawaii will measure different wavelengths of light using spectrometers and cameras.
Their instruments will give insight into the corona's chemical composition and temperature.
We want to figure out what kind of processes are operating in the sun just above its surface.
No wonder why ain't nobody been to the dark
For the
side of the
team
moon.
led by the Southwest Research
That bitch is
Institute,
burnt.
This will be their
That
second
sun done
time
made that
chasing
bitch
an
charcoal
eclipse.
black.
So they're using an improved camera setup.
In 2024, we're flying an evolution of the experiment we flew in 2017. Back then, we flew 2 cameras in 2 different wavelength ranges. For this experiment, we're flying 4 cameras that can measure in 7 different wavelength ranges, and that gives us more
Sammy?
information about the kinds of structures that we're going to see.
The corona
That's
could hold
cool.
clues to what creates solar wind, the stream of charged particles coming from the sun that can cause auroras, but also potential threats to our satellites and astronauts. The sun can also affect technology closer to home, and the eclipse allows scientists to analyze those changes.
Beneath the plane, the team led by Virginia Tech will mount an instrument called an ionosonde to study how the moon's shadow will affect Earth's upper atmosphere, known as the ionosphere.
This is an electrically charged region of the upper atmosphere where GPS signals and radio waves travel. So during the eclipse, when the moon casts a dark shadow on Earth, scientists will see how the lack of solar radiation changes the ionosphere.
Sometimes GPS systems can be adversely impacted because of certain perturbations or variations in the ionosphere. Using this experiment, we can characterize and understand how changes in solar radiation can impact some of these technologies that we rely on in our daily lives.
Being in the air not only gives the teams a better vantage point, but it gives them a longer eclipse too.
A longer
One
eclipse
of the main advantages of flying the instrument on the plane is that you'll be able to track the totality over an extended interval of time.
They ain't never seen a hood black
The jets
bread.
will
You
launch
feel
from
me?
NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas.
I go over there like, "What's up, cuz?"
460 miles per hour, allowing them to briefly chase the moon's shadow as it sweeps across Mexico and Texas. This means the
I'm done with
instruments
this
will
one.
observe the
You
eclipse 25% longer than from the ground.
Starting to go to sleep.
Giving these two
Getting there.
I mean, it's interesting, but I'm like, what's next?
Right.
So
I wonder if anybody took any videos with their phones.
I did. Well, I took like
I took a video. I got some pictures.
Yeah.
But my homeboy Parker, man, his mom's in it. Well, he didn't go, which I don't see why. He was off that day.
Mm-hmm.
But his mom's and his dad drove up to Indiana or Indianapolis, wherever the fuck it was, and they went and watched it. Because we was online that night. He was like, dang, my parents ain't back yet. He checked where they was at. He was like, damn, they still 3 hours away. They ain't fucking Kentucky. I'm like, you dumb. I would have went. Motherfucker, now you got to wait 20 more motherfucking years.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You know what the most searched phrase was?
What?
After the eclipse? My eyes hurt.
Wow.
I'd seen that. I was like, what?
Yeah, it was bright. When I took my video, I had my head down, holding my phone up.
Yeah.
It was a cool video. I mean, it didn't get fully dark here, you feel me? But
I think it's just a lot of people, they just maybe glance up at it and, or, take photos or videos through their phone and they think they've damaged their eyes. And, it's kind of like, what do you call that? I don't know what you call that, where you're imagining that you were having an ailment and it feels real, but it's not. So
balling. Bro, why can't do that when we play cornhole?
It's a different movement. It's
the same movement.
No, this is basketball.
You right, though.
Underhand, yeah.
You right.
Now, if I was a softball player, I'd probably do good.
You right. My auntie plays softball.
Oh, yeah?
For hella long, bro. She got hella trophies from that shit. Like, they used to go down to fucking Texas for championship games. I'm like, fuck yeah, which I was little.
Man.
But, yeah, she used to do her softball thing. My whole family was all about sports, from softball to basketball to football. I don't know if we got any golfers.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Soccer or? Oh, wow.
No soccer. My little brother plays soccer, but that was for school.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't play soccer. Put me in some shoulder pads. I got you. I'm gonna murk your ass on the football field.
Nice.
But hell, bro, you got anything else to add to this?
No, I do not. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I was working, of course, that day of the, the eclipse, but, I took some time, went outside, called you, and I was like, yeah, man. And I enjoyed it. It was wild. Just, I actually forgot about it. And then I Looked outside. I was like, it looks different. Oh yeah, it's the eclipse. So, yeah.
Yeah, we got to step outside. We got dead as fuck.
Oh wow.
So even after that, we still had an hour to do nothing. Yeah. So yeah, that was kind of cool. We got to see it.
Yeah.
Didn't miss it. I'll be ready for the one in 20 years too. If I'm still around.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. Then we'll talk about it on the cast.
What we talking about?
No, 20 years from now. Imagine being on this for 20 years.
Man.
Be like, no.
They were like, these motherfuckers still ain't paying y'all grip yet. Now we're working on 30 years.
Yeah, working on year 30.
Hell no. After 20 years and we ain't rich from this shit, YouTube, y'all can just hang it up with us.
Oh, God.
Shit, nigga got a lot of traveling and exploring to do. Can't be worried about YouTube.
YouTube?
Oh, yeah, nigga. When I retire, I'm getting me an RV.
Really?
Fuck yeah, I'm gone.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'll be back, but I'll be gone for a hot minute.
Well.
You rolling too, ain't you?
Mm-mm.
Bro, you and your walker is gonna get on that damn RV.
Yeah. I'll have to have a walker.
We'll have to take one last trip across the country.
I'll be 80.
Damn. 20 years from now, you be 80?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you only 40?
Yeah. 40 plus 20 is 80.
60, my nigga.
Well, yeah, same thing.
No, it's not.
What?
You just shaved 20 years off your life.
Well, you know, I'm already over 5,000. I mean, 5.
Yep, you about right. I feel like I'm about 5,000 from the knee down.
From the knee down. Oh man, what's another 300,000,
bro? Excuse me. The rest of my tack gear coming in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ordered a shirt, some tack gloves, another sling for my rifle.
Ooh.
I got a belt harness already, came in the other day. I gotta get a duffel bag though, cause I'm gonna put all that shit in my duffel bag and store it in the van. In case shit pop off. Boom, dress out. Feel me? Like being in the fire department again.
Yeah. What do you expect to pop off?
I don't know. You never know. Knowing the United States. I can't say the United States, man. Knowing crazy people. It ain't just the country. It's just people. Stupid people. I just don't trust them.
Oh wow.
Got us new patches too.
Oh yeah.
I thought the other one was too big and bulky. You like these?
What design do you have on these?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
Not on here.
Oh, I got you. 10-4.
Yep. I'll show them to you later though.
All right. Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
But I'm gonna go home and.
So you gonna cook some ribs?
Get some ribs going.
Ribs.
Told Beck, I said, man, go to the store, grab a bunch of seasonings, bell peppers, onions. I said, it's going down. Because she was like, what you want for dinner? I said, I'm going to cook ribs. She was like, you going to cook ribs? I'm like, yep. I like my ribs. My ribs be good as fuck. Remember last year, boy? My jaw is just ready to eat. You hear it?
Yep, I heard it.
Oh, man, I ain't got nothing else for y'all. But I just want to say thank you for tuning in to us once again on a beautiful weekend. Well, I be rhyming, bro. I be rhyming. Never stops. You feel me? See how easy it is to freestyle? Why can't you do that shit?
I'm not talented.
What?
Just not.
Whatever, my nigga. You talented.
Okay.
All right. That's Cub. I'm gonna start off with him. That's Cub, the non-talented one. Bullshit. And Combat, non-talented one. You know. man, we love y'all. We out, man. Y'all just make sure y'all like, subscribe, share.
Yep. And visit Taco Bell.
I don't want your money.
It's the best place.
We gotta have one episode when we ain't talking about Taco Bell.
Okay.
Just one.
Okay.
He said, "Yeah, fool, ain't gonna happen." He said, "That's like a motherfucker going to the strip club every day. He gonna talk about a strip club."
Oh man.
Oh, so good.
Lemonade.
Bye. Oh shit.